How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Let's Play for Asterigos, Part 2. So in the last episode we made our way through this little area here. Oh, some salve here. Much needed because I blew through a lot of my healing. Made our way through this area here and took out a little mini-boss as well as a boss in this area, like a killer croc. If you guys missed the first episode, I will have it linked in the description. So continuing on here, going through this cave. Now, in the demo, there was another boss fight, like, immediately following us, pretty much. So we will see how that goes. Dude was pretty tough. Took a little bit to get his parry timings and stuff down.
By the north wind. Such a grand city wall. This must be Aphes. They must have found a way to get in somewhere around here.
Okay. So there's another checkpoint here. So we will have to see how we do with healing. If enemies start dropping that or what.
This is a Northwind Legion grave. From the looks of it, it was dug recently. Hathor and Gunnarsson. I don't know why you were buried here, but may the wind guide your souls.
So apparently also as well, choices that you make, excuse me.
Judging by its direction, I should be able to get into the city from here. Wow. What a terrifying magical aura. Even the forest is filled with strange monsters I've never seen before. And if that's the case, the city must also be... No, don't think about that. I need to focus on completing my mission.
One thing I don't like is when she talks to herself like that, I can't move. So I was saying, what was I saying?
I think that Hathor and Gunnarsson died. What the hell could have happened with Operation Ashwind? Their last report just mentioned someone living in Aphes. There hasn't been any word from them since. I really am worried about them. Hopefully the North Wind can guide me to my father soon. Please. I'll do anything.
So that's what I was saying. Apparently the choices that you make in the game do have a rather serious repercussion on how the game plays out for you, and as well your the character Hilda can potentially...
You better not fall in. I never did pass the Legion's swimming test. I hate this field. The water's bottomless.
Depending on your choices, it can affect her personality as well, which is rather interesting. Meaning, you know, she can become kind of immature or, you know, more mature depending on your choices. Like, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, there you go. Slide down. Don't think there's anything like in this breakable stuff, but you never know.
energy's different from what I've seen before. Is it some sort of magic? What the?
Let us out of here! Why can't we leave?
The Archon has ordered that anyone who wants to leave Aphes must undergo strict investigation.
I didn't spread the magic curse! I have a pass and proof of assets. You have to let me leave.
I do not. You need to reapply for the pass. So go to the plaza and don't...
Help! Monster! Someone just turned into a monster!
What?
He had a starlight in his hand, and then he suddenly...
May the three bless us. We're all doomed.
Is this some kind of image magic? Is it something that happened in Aphes? Could it be related to the curse? There are so many incredible phenomena here.
So yeah, after this, this next boss, which is coming up right here, it's all new territory for me. Oh. Did I miss something? Because in the demo there was a checkpoint over here. Guess not. I did hear though that you don't have to beat this guy. He is pretty tough, but you had to beat him for the demo to end the demo. But I don't think here I have to beat him, so I don't plan on using any
Stop
healing.
right there.
Wait, are you from Aphes?
And from the looks of you, you're with the Northwind Legion, but a child.
You know of the Northwind Legion. Have you seen any others?
No time for that now. You're coming with me.
Alright, bitch. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so you don't have to beat him there, okay. Parry timing seemed a little bit different there as opposed to the demo.
Is she really a Northwind warrior? Looks like she's just a child.
She also had this order on her, mistress.
What's more, mistress, if you'll pardon my interruption, she's wearing that necklace.
Very well. Let me examine her to check her magic synergy.
She's awake.
Good. We need to talk, outsider.
What is this place? By the North Wind, you all look...
Strange.
Just who exactly are you? Are you Ephesians?
Yes, we're Ephesians. Aristor, to be precise. And it was I, Minerva, who gave the order to capture the Northwind Legion's men. Fortunately for me, you're the one we encountered. It seems this is the fate the three have bestowed upon us.
What are you going to do to me? And what's an Aristoi?
Easy now. Aristoi only means that we are of the noble class. What's your name, child?
Hilda.
Hilda. You came in the name of your country's royal house to look for Commander Harold, yes?
You went through my things?
Calm yourself. There's more. I conducted a magical detection test on you. That's how I know you're no ordinary scout. You're also Harold's daughter.
You...
I'll take that as an admission. Moving on then. There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Roxanne, replay the echo.
Yes, mistress.
Human. As luck would have it, I'm looking for your new friend.
No, not luck. I came for you. It's comforting to see you out and about, but please, stop any contact with Hilda. It's of vital importance to me.
Look at what you've made them do. Stop it, human. You brought chaos to the city.
That is my intention. They are excellent in combat and make highly effective paths. I plan to achieve my goal with the help of these outsiders.
You're willing to destroy everything for your own agenda?
Such hypocrisy coming from you. You know full well that this city is nothing but a fading illusion. Yes, a few soldiers die, but so what? Anyone who tries to stop me must pay.
You go too far, human. Release those outsiders immediately. Your actions will bring danger to all of us.
Pathetic. Do you honestly think I can be dissuaded by your scorn and lazy voice? Our relationship is long held. And as for him, he will not listen. He has no choice but to do what I ask. What's more, the outsiders are completely at my mercy. Is there any argument more clear? You can't help him, and you know it. He will not listen to you. To a certain degree, he is more tenacious than even me. Time is up. I've said all I am going to say, and I'll be taking my leave now. And Minerva, I think it would be best if we don't see each other again.
Human!
Father! What's the meaning of this?
Simply put, your father's legion met with danger. The Echo Stones record events that have happened in this city. They are the pure, unadulterated truth. Any questions?
That's weird. There's no, like, dialogue during this? You probably think that Aphes is a cursed wasteland, but it's really not. There's still many people trying to live normal lives. There are commoners, soldiers, and even local gangs of ruffians. It's just that because of magic we can't leave the city. Why? You don't need to know, or rather what I should say is you'll know soon enough. Please speak. What happened to the Northwind Legion here? The gangs of the Black Streets have been watching them ever since they arrived. The War Axe, that's a tongue twister. The War Axe likes to capture outsiders who venture into the city and use them for their own ends. Your legion escaped, but now they're encountered even greater trouble. Is it something to do with the Eumenes guy? Yes, all of the troubles here are connected to him. We speak. It's Mendez's. Who's that man? Mendez. It doesn't sound like my father is willingly working with him. Can't speak to that. What's that about? He's the one who let the curse into the city and made us like this. He did that to the entire city on his own. But from what I know, Aphes has been cursed for 1,000 years. That means it's as you think. We use these suffering bodies to live for 1,000 years. Wait, you lived for 1,000 years? That's impossible. In short, as of right now, Eumenes is undoubtedly Aphes' most cunning and dangerous enemy. He used your father's sense of duty to the throne to manipulate the Legion, and he also tried to stop me from finding a way to lift the curse. Why does he want to stop you? What's his motive? What is the curse, and how can you recover from it? I know you're shocked, but you could wait a while to ask these questions. Why? I haven't asked about more personal things yet. I know you're still wary of me. It's not like I can completely trust you either. You'll need to increase your value here first before we can before we can be more open with each other, don't you think? Please speak. I already did that. Okay.
So not only was my father threatened by this Eumenides, but he was also manipulated into doing his dirty work? But they just came to investigate Aphes. How did it end up like this?
Is that so? As I see it, your people shouldn't have come here in the first place. I won't harm anyone in the Northwind Legion. However, the best thing for everyone is for all of you to leave as soon as possible. If you're willing to work with me, we may be able to end this disaster with the fewest casualties. What do you think?
If it means my father and fellow soldiers will be safe, I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
I see. Well then, on behalf of all the adherents here, I welcome you. For now, you can rest a while. You may also speak with the others here and get your gear and weapons in order. Once you're ready, come find me, and we'll discuss our plans for working together.
Okay, now you can select which talents you want to develop and master your preferred weapons and abilities. R101, rotate the talent disc to switch talent. Okay. Shelter. The shelter region controlled by adherents is also a safe area in this game. Try talking to every person in the shelter to learn more about Aphes. Minerva is the leader of the adherents. She will assign important missions via the war table, which records the situation in each of the major regions of Aphes. Okay. So, little hub area. What's up, dude?
How are you feeling?
I was a bit dizzy when I came to, but I'm alright now.
Impressive. Indeed, you do seem stronger than an average child.
The Northwind Legion are hand-picked elite warriors, so you shouldn't have been comparing me to average children to begin with.
That's not what I meant. Your aptitude for magic isn't very high, but your proficiency and solid movements surprised me. How about a formal introduction? I'm Bion, Mistress Minerva's guard captain. I'm in charge of work arrangements and operational command in the shelter. I'm also the one who retrieved that echo you just listened to. Now then, aside from tips on how to defeat me, is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Okay. As captain of Minerva's guard, Bion is in charge of all adherent soldiers as well as providing information about missions. He is also a combat training partner.
What do you want to know?
I might do this stuff off screen.
Of the three.
I want to bore you guys. With the black street, you must obtain the miss permission. Okay. Right. So, that's the way forward. Not sure if you can hop in that water or not. I don't know if I should try. Talk to these dudes? No. What do we got over here? Hello? Talk to you guys? Probably another way out. Okay. Checkpoint here. know she said there was a blacksmith around, so... Oh, right there.
Hello. Sorry, sweetie. Your appearance gave me quite a shock. Though, I'm probably the one who'd scare you.
It's alright. I'm not scared.
You're pretty brave. Not all the adherents are so accepting, but you look completely unfazed. Guess you're not the average outsider, are you? I admire that. I'm Volcane. I'm the smith here. I'm also in charge of our weapons and armor. I'm pretty good, if I do say so myself. Wanna see?
Okay. Shelter's blacksmith. She's able to use Ephesian technology to enhance Hilda's weapons and increase their power. Can also make the protective trinkets commonly used by Ephesians. These trinkets contain magic that can effectively strengthen Hilda's defense. I think I need to turn the
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
turn the music down because I don't know if it's just like blasting in my ears. It seemed to be like covering up the dialogue before. Okay, so I do have some of those. So it looks like I can only upgrade one weapon, potentially. Probably can't do any of that yet. That's funny, I think I got all those in the demo. Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, so what's over here? It's kind of just like a ritual room. Yeah, this place is big, dude. Jesus. It's big, but at the same time, like, there's not too much here. Some, like, missing things, which I probably am. Okay, so back to Minerva now. Oh.
Did I disturb your sleep?
I'm very much awake, and I have a terrible headache. But first, welcome to our home sweet home, the shelter. You may address me as Lady Roxanne. I'm the steward here. Luckily for you, most of my work doesn't involve you. Of course, if you'd like to chat with me and I happen to have some free time, I can tell you some things about this city.
Alright, no problem.
If I may be so bold as to ask, there's something I'm quite curious about. Why are you, a girl, coming here as a warrior?
In our country, anybody can be a warrior. I don't understand what you mean.
So you willingly cast off your dresses. I see. Let's talk about something else, child. Otherwise my headache will return.
Sends the chief housekeeper of all the adherents. She can help in analyzing Echo Stone's important sources of information regarding the past and present of Aphes. Roxanne also assists you in managing the storehouse. Any items that are above your backpack carrying limit will be stored here. Okay. You can collect these items from Roxanne when you return to the shelter. Okay. Yeah, sweet. So he's, oh god, what was his name? And, he was, Stockpile Thomas. Demon Souls. Okay, well I'm gonna run around a little more, but I'm gonna call the episode here for now. Next episode we will talk to Minerva and get going on progression. So I hope you're all doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.